Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to show you some table time I got going with some of my Glocks here. This is a Glock 19 9mm handgun. I just safety checked all these guns, then put them down on the table and started the camera, so they haven't even left my sight. But this is an unloaded Glock 19. This one is a third generation Glock 17C. And you guys can see that there. This is a compensated one. And this here, I got out for some of you guys who might want to see size comparisons, is my SIG 226 in 9mm. Every one of these guns is a 9mm gun. This one I just purchased. I have not fired it yet. I'm looking forward to it. But I fired one that's just like this. It was owned by a friend of mine. This one is the 4th generation. If you guys can see the larger button, the magazine release. And it's a 15-round mag. This one is a 3rd generation. Notice the smaller release for the magazine. And this is the SIG 226. I am not as familiar with these guns. I am really a Glock guy. And there it is also. Now I'm going to try to line these all up because I want you guys to see some of the size comparisons. Okay, here they are. Glock 19, Generation 4, Glock 17C, Generation 3, and SIG 226. This is the same one that you guys may have seen in my caliber conversion video. They went from 22 to 9mm. That's the kit I chose. You can also use the same exact frame on the 40. Now, look at the let's start with the magazines. You guys can see that this is this is the 19, this is the 17. They are slightly smaller. And you can see, I'm going to show you the handguns next. There is the 19 and the 17 side by side. Lining these on top of each other, frame to frame, you can see that it is just a little bit shorter in the tail, and then there's the nose there too. I need this. How about that? That's a better idea. You can see it's just slightly smaller. I'll tell you, I got this gun because it's a little bit smaller, and my wife has been starting to express just a little bit of interest in shooting. And I thought maybe this slightly smaller gun would be less intimidating to her. If we ever do get the right to conceal carry in this state, that would be this would be a good gun, if not smaller. But since I can't yet, I have to consider that most of my time is going to be spent looking for that gun when it's really needed or at the range. And here they are side by side again. Now I want to throw the SIG 226 in here again, so some of you guys are familiar with that. This is really what I would consider to be, to me, a full-size gun, because there is really not that much of a difference between these two guns here as far as size goes. Now another thing too, that I am really a Glock guy. This is the only SIG I own. I have a ton of Glocks. You can take a magazine from a 17. This one has the 2 clips left and right for Gen 4 for you people who've converted over to left-handed, and stick that right in there. That is the 17 mag in the Gen 4 19. And see the difference in the bottom there, how it sticks out a bit? So it will work, it will fire, it will load. There you go. Unfortunately, the opposite cannot be said for some of you guys who may inquire. You take this smaller magazine here and stick it up in here, yeah, there's no way. It's not even engaging. If I just shake it enough, I think it's going to fall right out. I can already see it's come out a little bit more already, but It's not retained. It will not work. Obviously, it's because of the size difference. And that's what I primarily want to show you guys. Here's a quick thing on some Glocks. And I hope to make another video soon comparing all the Gen 3s and Gen 4s I have. And I have news for you. Not all Gen 4s are the same. There are differences in the construction of the frame. Look for that one coming out.